is over for this rivalry game. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys on Thursday night.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. For the first time this season, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward up in this broadcast booth, and the long wait is over, partner. A new season officially begins tonight.
Yeah, and these are the two teams who have the honor, really the privilege of ringing in the new regular season. And I know, with how long it's been since the Super Bowl ended, any two teams will be great to watch. But as usual, well, Park Avenue and the NFL has scheduled a heck of an opener for us. And it's about time we get Week 1 underway.
Glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. Returnable from near the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Daniels. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. The Commanders ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Fair catch made here at the 30. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And leading the charge, this second-round rookie making his first NFL start.
Being drafted in the 2nd round, that put an extra-sized chip on his shoulder. He had 31 other teams in the NFL to prove wrong from that day on. And he's fought his way into the starting role for his first career game, the start of what he expects to be a stellar career.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now.
Daniels from the pistol. Oh, he got free. St. Brown there to bring it in. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Wilson's got it. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. This set it down starts with an option right. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, start.
Throwing from the gun here. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Get up. Roll.
To throw, Daniels. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Mike Samra still makes the play. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here.
Go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
7 Pirates.
Back to throw now. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going for this. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Third and long for Daniels. Setting up the running back screen. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Cowboys about set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now looking to throw. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
That's good for the Cowboys.
They're throwing it. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll try and punch it in. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Trying to work quickly now.
Just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Another chance for him. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Ready.
Slot man motioned over. Henry on the catch. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Alert.
Again, Daniels to the air. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the new NFL season officially well on.
On the set.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football.
Here we go.
They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him.
Set. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Dallas. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So second down coming up. Throwing now, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
There we go.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Hey, listen, I'm all for quarterbacks as artists. Right? You can't be a blacksmith. You've got to be an artist. You've got to create back there. But when the world of got-tos, you also got to hold on to the ball. That's a big-time turnover.
The Cowboys offense headed out there. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Breaks out the spin cycle. He's in. Touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead off the turnover. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Ford on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 6 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He stays up. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hut, go.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete to Pittman. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Go. Bronco switch. Rock on my flying.
Trying to run for this with Moss. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Just short on 3rd down. No gain on the run. And now what will they do on 4th?
Here we go. Cut up.
Oh, they're going for it on an option play left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Pittman's got it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Got alert. Travel. Let go.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This one's caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Daniels back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
18, Roger. 18. Let go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Go.
Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Ready.
To throw, Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders trim the lead down to 9. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath.
He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lead by 14. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Commanders set to take over. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. On first down, here's Daniels. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now. Daniels now. Taken in by Pierce. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Check, check, snack, snack.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Commanders looking at 1st and 10.
Ready?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready?
Daniels on first down. Hubbard hauls it in. He's contained at the line for no gain. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they bring him down around the 34. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, Daniels to the air. He's got Pierce. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 19. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's on the move. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Got to get out of their own way here as they're backed up, 1st and goal. Here's Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half.
Check right.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders get it back to within 1 score.
Commanders 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Go! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw here on first down. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So we've reached the half in this year's NFL kickoff game. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping